to the Eliot Hine Network. I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Charles Hadiola.
Joining us as a special guest today is Mayor Bowser.
Mayor Bowser, thank you for joining us on the show today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for covering Emancipation Day. It's so important that we pause to celebrate, but also remember all the things we have to fight for.
How do you feel about this annual event?
I feel when I see the school kids from DC public schools come down and march in a parade, and thousands of Washingtonians come down to hear a great concert, and when it becomes dark, we're going to have fireworks. So it makes me very happy to celebrate with my neighbors.
What does this event mean to you?
It means that we have to celebrate how far we've come, but it also is a reminder that we don't have every right that other Americans have. So it's an opportunity for us to pause and consider what else that we can do to make sure DC becomes the 51st state.
As the mayor of DC, how do you balance your personal life and your job?
Well, I just work hard every day. I have wonderful family and friends, and it is important to work hard, but it is also good to have balance in your life because friends and family make this job special. Thank you for asking that question.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us on the show today.
Thank you. I can't wait to come back.
This broadcast has been brought to you by the Eliot Hine Network.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the Eliot Hine Network. I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Eliot Adiola.
Joining us as a guest on the show today is our new chancellor.
Thank you for joining us on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
How do you feel about the Emancipation Day in DC?
Oh, I'm excited. This is a great day in DCPS, in DC history, so I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
How does it feel working with students from around DCPS?
Oh, I love it. You know, before I had this job, I only worked primarily with elementary schools. Now I work with our secondary students as well, so I'm happy to be in our middle and high schools to learn about all the great work that you older students are doing.
Thank you for being a guest on our show today.
This broadcast has been brought to you by the Eliot Hine Network. Have a great day.
Go Eliot Hine!
Welcome to the Eliot Hine Network. I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Timothy Adiola.
Joining us as a guest on the show today is Guy Lambert.
From Fox 5 and WPGC.
What are the challenges that come along with being in the industry?
Well, first of all, you both are doing an amazing job. I remember when I was doing this a long time ago. A part of this today is all about DC Emancipation Day, what we're trying to get here. Is that what you asked me about DC Emancipation?
I asked you what challenges do you face in the industry?
So a challenge is probably remembering the question. Today it's all about DC Emancipation. One of the challenging things that I find is, no, seriously, trying to do this day in and day out, because a lot of times you might get swayed. So I want you all to remember that no matter what, stay strong, do what you believe in, and you're gonna make. One day you're gonna be doing this as well. You won't be on this side. So a challenge is realizing what obstacle in front of you and how to get by it.
What goes through your mind 5 minutes before the show?
What goes through my mind? Wow, it's all about preparation. So the first thing you have to do is you have to know the subject that you're talking about. You have to know how you want to present it to your audience, which means you gotta know your audience. That's one of the major things that you gotta remember. And then lastly, you gotta remember to have fun. See, everybody's smiling. See, that means we're having fun.
Thank you for being a guest on our show today.
Y'all did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Eliot Hine Network. I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Kevion Tosin.
Okay.
Joining us as a guest on the show today is Lisha.
Lisha, thank you for joining us today.
Thank y'all for having me.
Where did you get the name Lisha from?
Like, I feel like God gave it to me, you know what I'm saying? It's just light, you know, understanding stuff, and then to show people the way, you know? So
Who inspired you to become a rapper?
I think my surroundings inspired me, like my living conditions, my friends, my family, my mom, all type of stuff like that. So, yeah, it's the city, you know?
Thank you for being a guest on our show today.
Y'all doing great. I hope y'all go far.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Eliot Hine TV on Ustream.
I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Kevion Tosin.
Joining us as a guest on the show today is Drew Tillman.
Drew Tillman, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Who inspired you to act?
I don't have one specific person. A lot of scattered out people But now that I've been in the movie with Nia Long, definitely she's inspired me, just seeing how she's evolved from Boys in the Hood to Are We There Yet? Just seeing that, definitely. She's my inspiration for acting. Yeah.
How old were you when you started acting?
I was 9 years old. I was in a play, but when I started professionally acting in the movie, I was 10 years old, so 2 years ago.
Thank you for joining us on the show today. This broadcast has been brought to you by the Eliot Hine TV on Ustream. Welcome to the Eliot Hine Network. I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Charles Adiola.
How long have you guys managed to stay in? How have you managed to stay in business for so long?
Well, I mean, a lot of hard work and a lot of changing with the times. Can't keep doing the exact same thing as we were doing 40 years ago. So, change up a little bit and just try to stay relevant all the time.
I'm DJ Cool. Thank you for joining us in our show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. What are 3 words you use to describe yourself?
Oh my God. Yeah, that would probably be the 3 words right there. Oh my God. Now, man, I'm a DJ, entertainer. I'm a hype man. So I guess that's it. DJ, entertainer, hype man. That's what I do. I get the party jumping, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
This broadcast has been brought to you by the Eliot Hine Network.
Have a great day. Hi, we're from DCPS. How do you feel about seeing some female of color acting today?
I'm sorry, baby.
How do you feel about seeing some female of color acting in our society? How do you feel about seeing some females of color like acting on television in our society?
Yeah. Well, it's always important to see diversity. I mean, we live in a diverse world where, people of all races contribute so much to the world. So that should absolutely be reflected, in our films. And people should be able to see faces that resemble and empower who they are. So I think it's amazing.
How is Black Lives Matter important to young adults?
Oh, it's very important. You know what? All lives matter, and so I think we know that. But for some reason, it doesn't seem as though Black Lives Matter. When we see our young boys shot, when we see our police officers not really receiving the justice that families deserve. I mean, we have to remind people that our lives matter as much as any other lives. There's a film that is kind of about based on the Black Lives Matter movement that I'm in called The Hate U Give. That'll be out this fall. It's really powerful and it's really important that not just for other people to know, but for us to know. We have to walk with the empowerment that our lives matter. Every single day we enter into the world, we wake up, we have to feel that in our being.
Thank you very much.
For joining us today. Thank you.
I'm happy to introduce to you one of our artists for tonight. He is an award-winning, icon in music, Big Daddy Kane. Now on June 20th, 2018, he's going to be at Coney Island at the Coney Island Amphitheater for the 30th anniversary of Long Live the King.
Okay.
Kane
and King.
Long live the King Kane.
Yeah.
And on June 24th, he's being inducted into the Brooklyn Hall of Fame. Nice. So without any further introductions, you all know who he is. He is an absolute, unequivocal icon. So here's Eliot Hine High School.
We're in middle school.
All right.
Hi, Big Daddy Kane. I'm Tim Adiola from Eliot Hine Network. You're a Grammy Award-winning American rapper. And what advice do you have for a young viewer out there saying, I want to be like Big Daddy Kane?
I would say, my advice would be to be you. Don't be, like Big Daddy Kane. Be the best you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because trying to be the next Big Daddy Kane might make you a little too trendy, Be the best you. There's something in you that's special. Find that and show it to the world. More importantly, you can't be the next Big Daddy Kane, because there's a lot of Big Daddy in everybody, but since I'm him, it's a little more me.
Thank you.
Okay, why don't
Growing up, who were some of your role models and why?
Growing up, some of my main role models in life were probably Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali. In music, I would say Marvin Gaye, Barry White.
Welcome to the Eliot Hine TV on Ustream.
I'm your host, Princess Courtney.
I'm your host, Alejandra Jimenez.
Joining us as a guest on the show today is Angie Stone.
Who or what inspired you to become a singer?
Well, when I was a kid, just about your age and your size, I entered a talent show that I actually won. My dad was a singer, and that was my inspiration. But more importantly, I wanted to show that as a black woman, nothing could stop us. I was raised in the South where there was a lot of prejudice, and I had to fight the powers to be, and I made it. That was my inspiration.
What is running through your mind 5 seconds before a show?
Say that one more time.
What is running through your mind 5 seconds before a show?
Okay, 5 seconds before a show, what is running through my mind is what song am I gonna not do that the audience is gonna get upset about? Because I have a huge catalog and I can't do them all. So I'm always afraid that I'm going to disappoint one.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Sometimes what ends up happening is that each generation, the generation that came before and fought and marched, somehow they get wrapped up in real life, and then you tend to forget, and then it kind of skips generations. And I feel like that's what we've seen so much. So I feel like education, and I don't just mean education in the schools. I mean education is from our elders, education from our big brothers, you know what I'm saying? From our uncles, our aunts, our sisters, and our brothers, to further educate young people. I don't know how old y'all are, but y'all look super young.
I'm 13, 12.
Super young. Like, if we educate these young people to know how important their voices are, to no longer have this idea of be seen and not heard, I think that will probably make us, it will suit us. I think that education is in all elements of life. Is the most important, and again, I don't just mean the books that your principal says okay and the school board says it's okay for them to study. So I hope that education is the most important thing as always.
Help us kick off Emancipation Day. We celebrate Emancipation Day because we were the first jurisdiction in the United States where slaves were freed. But today, we know enslaved people then, and we know some enslaved people now. And that's because we have to continue to fight so that Washingtonians have every right of every American. And that's statehood for Washington, D.C. So when I count to 3, we're going to say free D.C. 1, 2, 3. Free D.C. Free D.C. Free D.C. And so just like we're celebrating Regina's, our homegrown success, we have to celebrate go-go music and our own rare essence.
Hands up, hands up. Yeah. your hands. If you're ready and you know it, don't be afraid. So if you're ready and you know it, baby. Look at y'all. Hold up. I said hold up. Yeah, come on.
We still call it Chocolate City, right? Yeah. Now, as the great Regina said, I just dropped my debut album. I've been singing songs with Jamal for so long, but I just dropped my debut album. It's called Some of My Music. It's available right now, all music platforms. I hope y'all get it. If you haven't gotten it, get it. I hope you like it. This is a song. The video drops next week, along with tour dates. And the video was, I directed the video, and it was shot in South Africa. So, also rest in peace with me. I hope y'all like it. It's called Hurt People, so check it out. Regina, you gonna sing? You gonna sing, Regina? You gonna do a little Dutty Hine? No?
Standing on the edge, got nothing left. I dive off it with you, and I really don't care what nobody says. I dive off it with you. You see my scars, and you know all my flaws. It's like freedom, freedom, freedom. When you're with me, I don't care what they say, 'cause I know we are to each other. Yes, I know we are. It's like close both my eyes, you know what it's like to dive on, and drown in your fire, and burn in your flood. That's what I want, to dive on, with you. You see my scars, and you know all my
Where's all my conquerors? If y'all know this song, please sing along.
That's my song, bro. Life is like a big merry-go-round. You're up and then down, going in circles, trying to get to where you are. Everybody's been counting you out, but where were they now? Sitting in the same old place, just faces in the crowd. We all make mistakes. You might fall on your face, but you gotta get up. I'd rather stay tall and live on my knees. Yeah. You look so good when you walk by. Sexy, curvy hairstyle. Keep wearing that. Just like hey. You got yourself a new man. Girl, ain't what I planned. I call that baby fat. Baby fat. And there's a damn thing wrong with that. Get that. That's me, that's me. Everything you make it free, but you never go out.